Alrighty, let's go. Episode 2, Clovercraft. Let's see, there we go. As you can see, I got a new bop. Meant to have this done last time, but I am a failure. We got 1 minute till the start. Still working on getting weapons and everything in. Oh, and we're in. Let me go ahead and do this. Do this, and in we go. As we begin tonight's adventure in Clovercraft. Yes. So, as I was saying, we have been, get back in my little room here. We have been working on getting items in. We haven't quite gotten a lot of the additional effects and stuff in yet. But we at least have been able to get them in here. So it has been definitely a start. Been a start. The itinerary for today is we're going to at the first hour at 8 o'clock EST. At 8 o'clock EST, we will be having a little get together, a little fire pow, a little powwow, as it were, talking about various stories and stuff our characters can tell. I have been a little due diligent. I got on a little bit earlier, and oh yes, thank you for cutting that function off of Clover. No, that was from Zara. Oh shit. I need to put you back. I want you. Yeah. You. I've collected these books to talk about. Everyone. Oh, no, I fucked up the order in these books. Isle of Knights, Cave of Wonders, Game Show. Alrighty. But yes, that is the itinerary for today. One thing that I was curious and thinking about doing is expanding this tower here. Oh, well, for one, that way I can enter it. That's our first thought here. That was wrong. Expanding this tower upwards so that way everyone. There's a bee. Hi, bee. Welcome to Pendington. Anyways, extending this tower upwards so that way everyone can see from afar. That way, in case anybody is out lost in the woods, they know where to go. I believe that will be my one of my first itineraries here of the day. But first and foremost, I should collect some materials to do that. So we shall procure some wood from this wonderful forest. Make sure to plant any and all of it back once it finally produces seed for such a thing. Good morning, Zara.
Good morning.
How are you, my friend?
Hey. Doing fine.
That's good. That is good, my friend.
Nice sunny day.
Yes, no rain, thankfully. The rain has stopped overnight. In about an hour's time or so, we'll be collecting around the campfire here to tell stories, swap, just, some bonding exercises, just to speak about things. You're more than welcome
Okay.
to come.
hmm
But yes, just a nice little time of speaking about stories. Ah,
Don't
yes.
know if have much to share, but
Yeah, of course. Also, I have well, that's not named correctly, but we're working on that. I have a Dr. Pepper on the house.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, then that's something that needs to be worked on. Ooh, there's a berry. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to increase the size of the tower. Give me all of these. Alrighty. And as a dual thing, I would like to make a nice wall back here to speak about, to have signs of former adventures that have came about and are no longer, not necessarily no longer with us, but more so have moved on from the times they have went upon to their next adventures in life. So this will be a twofold experience. First, making a nice little home inside of here. There's Florian. We will be having some beasties here shortly. Ah, yes, perfect. Take one, and we plant one. The natural occurrence of things. Yes. So yeah, the plan today is we're going to talk about the talk about different stories and everything. Just talk with people uh, at the campfire because Henry, our resident potato, is not going to be in today. He got a new cat, and she is adorable, and he requires time with the cat, as everyone should expect and understand. Uh, Zan, who is playing Frederick, Sir Frederick, is currently out of town at the moment. Potent may be dead. We'll never know. We'll never know about Potent. I'm going to flatten you up. That is definitely not going to be enough cobble, but what I'll do is I'll do pillars up through here. I actually have a note here what I want to do, how I want to have this. So I need it to be 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 3. 4 by 3. 4 by 3. So I will. 4 by 3. 1, 2. Because that'll be two lines. Hold up. I can do this. I can math. Can't math. Okay, yeah. It needs to be one more. Because... Ooh, coal. I'm gonna need you. Now, I can make my first fucking torches. Let me get some of these torches up. The plan here, make sure there's no more coal, there's more coal, there's more coal. But there's more coal. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, it's gonna be a pillar here. See, I need I need 2 signs, I need 3 signs, 3 signs, 3 signs, 3 signs, 3 signs, 3 signs, so yeah. So it'll be ingressed into the wall here. So surely one of us has a furnace around here. There's a smoker. Very light day today. Quite light on the day. I have no idea what those blocks are. I do not wish to enter his home without being properly invited. But that is perfectly fine. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Surely there's a furnace around here somewhere. But that is what I get for calling somebody Shirley. You simply do not. Alrighty. Well then, I guess I must craft my own. Yes, my assistant. Let us be creative with our placement of our furnace. Huh. Well, this is quite peculiar. Well, I do require some more coal. I love that I clip out. Was that all my coal? I'm fucking stupid. My biggest weakness in any Minecraft play is always the fucking coal. Because I don't really use much of anything else. Sure as fucking coal. Remember back in season 2, Fish had wonderfully gifted me a coal block, and I never used it because I was scared of wasting a gift. Huh. Quite spectacular. I believe. There it goes. I will stop. I reach. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, 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 my good lads. Let's see if we can get this one cane. Where did I come in here? When I can do something else. No, I don't want those to be the logs. Alright. Once more into the tree. Perfect. Do know I will probably need about 2 trees for this project. Mayhap more, because I will need some for some signs. But a few signs, as it were. Perfect. 3 for 3. Oh, interesting. Whoopsie, that's not what I wanted. I keep checking to see if anybody's shown up. But it seems like it's going to be a very, very light day. I didn't make the fucking smooth stone stuff. grinder. Shit. Yeah, this is what I want. Two. Okay, two of those. Okay. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. I know how to read. Alright. Put away a lot of this extra stuff. Alright, now for some signs. So I need at least. So that will be one set. One set, two set. I require one more tree. How unfortunate. Let's get. No, I need the trees to be the same. Perfect. One for one. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderbar. Huh. Everything's alright. So that'll be 9, so that will be the bottom half, and then let's just round it off with 12 signs. I shouldn't need 12 more signs. I have fucked this up. There we go. Let's see here. I forgot that you can do 4 per. I thought it was 3. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so there we go. Adventurers who sought new story. Let's do it like who sought new stories. Their tales touch our hearts. May they grow stronger and continue on. There we go. A little sweetness over there. Let's see here. Well, I was hopeful once I got done with that we shall see. Well, that is the case. If we are still waiting on that, then I will do just a wee bit of work on the tower, ever so slightly. Ever so slightly working on it. Apologize for the, wouldn't want to say lack of people, but I suppose lack of people is correct. Ooh, apologies. Did not mean to remove coveted light source. But I would like to do some slight upgrades. There we go. I would like some wool over here, but that is a fine beginning for it. Now, as we are currently lacking much to do, allow me to find some bones for our dear friend Potate. I do believe we should come across some here soon. Oh yes, those are the skeletal forces that he collected. Let us see what we can find over there. Oop, I was stuck for a moment. No, no longer. And there comes the rain. It has rained quite a bit recently. Oopsie. Building a small bridge here may also be on the itinerary. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes. Hello, Ethan. Yes, I am. I'm trying to have some fun. There seems to be a lack of people, but fun nonetheless. Who has arrived at their home here? What a large fellow. I do believe. Rather peculiar. Huh. Also peculiar. But rather interesting nonetheless. Let's just get in from the rain for a moment here and take inventory of what we have. Yes, my assistant. I'll get it cleaned up right away, my assistant. Should be using my cane for that. At least not yet. Oopsie. Yes, so the intention is... What if we build out ever so slightly? Ever so slightly. Oh, I understand. Therein lies this rub. So then, shall do this. And we shall begin the process here. These days here with the oopsie.
You're in
Oh,
charge here.
yes, I am the mayor. Yes, sir.
Listen, I found one of your people starving in the woods. Can't do that.
A
You
person
gotta feed
starving?
everyone.
Of course. Here.
All right, listen. Here's what's gonna happen is. All right, but it's not for me. For the poors. For the poors, Pumpkin Man. You need to make sure there's unlimited food for all the poors, or me and the Forest Boys are gonna get you. All right.
Of course. I mean, everything that is here in Pennington is perfectly free for everybody.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Go Forest Boys. Woo!
Oh, also, dear sir, in about 30 minutes' time, me and some of the other residents that are temporarily taking up residence here will be having a conversation of sharing stories out by the burn pits, if you're ever so inclined to join.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Okay.
I got some war stories.
Have a good day, my friend. Oh yeah, I haven't actually showed it. Whoa! Okay, back to business. Can I? Oh, I don't want to reach that. That's right, I want to do that. Beautiful. Absolutely spectacular. I don't want to do that, but I can do this. That is right. We'll go there. And in all reality, you shall go here. Was that all of my cobblestone? Yeah. Won't be a problem. We will simply make do. Well, it certainly wasn't a completely uneventful adventure so far. And once we have this tower built up, many more people will see it from afar. Do not want to eat that. I do hope that young fellow arrives. I would like to hear his war stories as they were. It does rain quite often. I'm actually kind of concerned for Florian, but I'm sure everything will be okay. Now to add a little bit of variation to it. Fortunately, I require that. Ow. Ow. Alrighty. So for the uninitiated, the plan for this tower is to make it go out and kind of wonky because Kingdom Hearts, and that's all it is required. Alrighty. Hello, my dear friend. I guess let me grab the fuel stone. I don't believe I can do anything with these slabs anymore. Although, I may be able to do something rather fantastical with the slabs up there. So maybe We're not completely without merit. Yes, 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 yes. This shall be the greatest tower of Pennington in history. Even if I must build it in the rain. So yes. Keeler. Ah, yes. Now, we are cooking with gas, as they say. Do you believe I should probably first assist my dear friend Cross in crafting of crops? That is not how one craft crops. Maxim, you have simply been losing your edge. There's a potato one. Fortunately, he only requests for bones, not bone meal. Wonderful. Did you collect his taxes yet? Oh, I will take these cobblestone though. And in replace for that, I know exactly what to give them. Wonderful donations of bread. We'll cook some potatoes. Hmm. This does quite remind me of the times before people arrive. The quiet, somber nights. The constant rain. Ah, but there's always a clear side afterwards. You simply have to wait it out. There is always a brighter side. Yes, my dear friend. Well, allow me to make some of these letters as they are. make some ladders. Only 3 ladders. Maybe the young squirrel will assist in one day. Such a quaint little town. As it descends upon night. Yes, my dear friend. Yes, my dear friend. Huh. Where is the hole? Ah, yes, there it is. My mistake, my friends. See if there's any more apparent coal. Nope, it does not appear to be the case. Unfortunately, I am rather skittish. Do a quick double check of things, and then we are returned back to everything. I'm still cooking. So this next, it's going to go all the way up, and then the next layer is going to be one more out, I do believe. God, I would love to have creative for this particular point. There we go. Oh, we'll have to put that up. Dear friends, nobody in here? Good, good, good. Speaking of which, I shall eat one. Hmm. Ah, yes, the sunrise. Allow me to look at it from the improving tower. The wonderful sunrise. I do hope I make it in time. Ah, Another beautiful sunrise. Leave. Oh, shucks. Hmm. Oh, my legs. Oh. But as we draw into this next hour here, make sure everybody you get something to drink, stretch, pop your back, pop your ankles, roll your ankles, do a little jig, get down tonight. And if you want, perhaps make a little love. Pab! Hi, Pab. Thank you for the follow. We're having a rather quiet time of the server this time. There's only 4 of us. Uh, oh, 5. But yeah, there we go. Or door. I don't know what that means. A small roster for this one. Very small roster in general for this one. We have maybe Chime's interested in joining, but they ran out of time. Pal's interested in joining. Zan's joined. He's the only. Zan and Henry missed out today. They both had activities. So that's 2 additional ones plus what we have. Impotent, who just went live. So that's 3 additional. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 8 people maximum right now. Or 3 people. Or 8 people. Words are terrible. 6 people maximum. 2 potential joiners. But yeah. Hello, my dear friend.
I'm a pumpkin. You don't see me.
There are cold beverages and food in this chest if you would
Oh
like
my
to
god, I
partake.
love beverages. Tastes like aluminum.
I do not have taste buds, so I've never tried it myself. Well,
Yeah, I
I
don't think this is very good.
I have tasted it before, but I have not been able to actually properly taste it. A ghost had wandered by here one time and said it is very fantastic. So I've kept it on ice since.
I don't know. I think you got scammed.
Mayhaps. But if that was their journey, then that is their journey. Oh, welcome, my dear friend.
Hello. Sorry for being late.
No, it's perfectly fine. I believe we're still waiting on some people to come on over. Cross may be joining us. Oh. Oh.
Hey, I had to die for this. I was stuck underground. I just
Understood.
didn't have the resources to get out.
Understood. Let me adjust my ears for you for a second, my dear friend. There are cold beverages and pie in the chest behind you, my dear friend.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I brought my own meat.
Understood. Bless you, my dear friend.
Thank you. I can amplify myself if you need.
No, it was the other way around.
Oh.
Surprisingly. I do believe we were waiting for two more people to arrive for this.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use real quick.
Okay. Yes.
Should have brought a fishing rod.
Oh yes, the young little squirrel Poppy comes around through here and gathers the fish. I believe he has a fishing sword. It is quite remarkable.
Speak of the devil and he appears.
Oh, hello there, Poppy. It appears that you've got your helmet fixed.
Yeah, I was able to get Armor Man to teach me.
Oh, that's good.
Blondie.
Hey, little man. I've been gathering resources for the Forest Boys treehouse.
Yeah, I got the saplings you wanted.
Yeah, we got all kinds of this stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, I enjoy it well.
Do please make sure to plant the tree after you've taken one down. That way the forest remains healthy.
I'm a forest boy. Who do you think I am? We're gonna make the forest bigger and better than ever.
Of course, my dear friend. Hello, my dear friend Llama.
Actually, I want that to the burning pit.
Billions happen. Who does that have?
I know.
Also, my assistant is selling emeralds for paper if you come across any.
Okay, whoa.
Oh, shit, okay.
Come on. Oh.
But yes, my dear friend Poppy, there are cold beverages and fresh pie.
Delicious. Oh, God. That looks like acid.
Which does, my friend?
The red one. It bubbles and boils.
From what I see, from what I've heard, at the very least from our dear friend over there on the roof, apparently it is not as tasteful as it looks.
Tastes like metal.
I do like the taste of metal. That's how I got this all put together.
Move it.
Hi, Tony. Yes, I'm
You know how, like,
not posting it in
envelopes, you
Nova
lick 'em
server.
and then they stick
Yeah.
It's like that. That's what I learned.
Yes. Yes, Moldy. Did you grab a cold beverage yet?
A beverage? No, I didn't. Oh my god, I haven't. Where did you get this?
A ghost passed by at one point in time and dropped them off.
That sounds oddly specific.
Interesting.
I do not know if my dear friend Cross would be joining us as of yet, but absolutely possible.
Who's the pumpkin man?
He
That's
calls.
Smokey Bear.
That is right. We have yet to properly introduce. We have yet to been properly introduced. My name is Mayor Maxim, and it is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Pumpkin in the patch. You don't know who I am. You don't see me right now.
Delicious.
Of course, my dear friend. Whatever makes you feel safer.
Voice familiar.
Ow.
Well, as we are still waiting on my dear friend Cross to arrive, is there anybody who would like to start sharing some stories?
I can do it. I've
Of
got lots of
course.
stuff to burn.
Of course. So what would you like to tell us, my dear friend Poppy?
Well, let me start by getting my burning stuff out. I just picked this stuff up for burning. So we'll start with this. Yay. So there was this time, back when I was 73, and I took all the cards of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I see Cross.
See, Tony.
And I competed them. And the thing about competing Yu-Gi-Oh cards is that you need to know your numbers. But I didn't know numbers. So I used something bigger. He doubts me. He says, huh? And he agreed. He knows. And so when I compete the stars of a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I actually create a situation where no one can read my mind. And in my life, there have been a lot of people that read my mind. I did it.
I'm thinking about copper right now.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know.
I have no idea what that meant.
Neither do I, but he sounded very entranced with his own conversation. It's very spectacular. Baldy, my dear friend, do you have any stories to tell?
Stories.
Yes, of any you like. Your history, your past, your future, your wants, your needs, your desires,
that would
or
be
perhaps anybody
strategic.
else. Perhaps
That
a story
would be
that you
nice.
come up with.
I think telling you my history would be like unstrategic of me. I'm trying to take over the world here. You want me to know like a lot. But what I can tell you is that once upon a time, I went underground and died.
Oh no.
The end.
Did you get better?
I mean, I'm here now.
But did you get better?
No.
You can die and not get better.
I mean, that's true.
When I was a younger man, I went on many adventures with my crew out in the wilderness, taming it. One day, I came around a wild beast man, and we became best friends, lovers even. Loved that man. And we went on so many adventures together. And then one day, he ran into an angry god who he exploded him, smote him down. And I got really depressed about it for a really long time. And then I decided, you know what? I don't want the same thing to happen to me. And so I spent decades searching for the cure to immortality. The immortality leaves that were out in the wild, supposedly, and could make you live forever. So I spent a really long time searching, and then the sun came down to me one day and said, "You're stupid, don't do that." And so I stopped, and then I ruled as king for like another couple of decades.
Did you guys bone?
Yeah,
Was his name Chopper?
no,
Tony Chopper?
no,
No?
no.
He sounded like him. He went on an adventure, and yeah, it sounded a lot like him.
Fantastic. Hello, my dear friend Cross. You're just in time for this. Thank you.
How long does it take for the fire to smelt? Oh, that works.
I can't reach it. Damn it.
I don't think that's hot enough for smelting.
Cross, do you have any of your scary stories to tell?
Oh, is it scary story time?
Oh, trust me,
Ooh.
Maxim, I'm living a nightmare right now. But I don't think you want to hear about that. Hey, you, put these on the grill.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, Moldy, were you that streamer guy?
No. Okay, wait. No, not a streamer.
The hell's a
I
streamer?
now I remember. Wait, okay,
Are you a
I've met you,
streaker?
Sarah. No.
Are you nude right now?
No, I'm clothed, and even if I was nude, it wouldn't be a problem.
It would be a massive problem, but
That'd be
I don't
yeah.
think
No, that's a statement a streaker would make.
Put some clothes on, you freak. Even the Forest Boys wear clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not a streamer, and so you're a different Sarah than the one I most recently met. Like I've met you.
Yeah.
I do remember you. The fact that you know that.
people have names. Sometimes they're different.
No, it's complicated. I mean, she would know more, maybe.
You were underground with that. You used these things to teleport everywhere around, right?
Yeah, and then I stole the Dr. Pepper machine. And I put holograms. You remember?
I remember the holograms, yeah.
Wouldn't be a problem if I was naked. Very regular, absolutely, 100%.
Everyone else thinks we're crazy, right?
Absolutely. Of
I
course not.
have no idea.
Trust me, the amount of stories I've collected over the years, crazy doesn't even begin to describe anything.
It's just weird that
I lived with my abusive aunt and uncle, and they made me live in the closet under the stairs. And
Who's
then
that?
one day, a big man came to the house and told me that I had magical powers and needed to go to a school to learn how to use them. And so,
Did you adopt someone recently?
Here.
Hello, my dear friend.
What?
Welcome.
No, this is one of my Forest Boys. Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, they're just around, in the forest.
Of course. Wonderful to meet you. Welcome to Pendington.
But yeah, and then I killed the Dark Lord and stuff.
Wonderful.
the story sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Not that
Well, maybe you've
times.
heard of me, Dashing rogue, world's greatest thief.
You definitely
threat to the
feel familiar. This whole town is
rich.
fucking weirding me out.
Isn't it
Yeah,
kind of like?
you should probably leave
Starting
then.
to.
Isn't it kind of weird to be have been a king but also be a thief who gives to the poor, but also as a king you do the opposite?
Oh well, I mean, like
Whatever.
when I was king, I gave all my money away and stopped being a king. Obviously.
So then you weren't a king.
Well, I was for a little bit, and then I stole all of the money and gave it.
But
to
you
the
said you
poors.
were a king for decades.
But yeah, and I kept being new kings, and then stealing the money.
So
It's a
you
hereditary
stole
position.
kingdomship.
Yeah, exactly. And then I gave it to the poors.
So how did the poorest do with all that money?
I don't know. It's not really my problem. My job is just to give the money to the poors. I don't really.
Well,
check on
economically
them.
speaking, if you throw money into the hands of the poor, they won't have a place or a way to use it, so it doesn't actually benefit them very much. And in the end, you fed a dog a fish where you could have taught them to fish or something like that.
I don't know a whole lot about fish. I just
Aren't you poor?
I bought this dress.
yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
wonderful
understand
dress.
Why you don't just keep all the money for yourself?
Because you're supposed to give it to the poors.
No.
That's what dashing rogues
So
do.
give it to yourself.
Yeah, that's what dashing
Now that you're
rogues do.
poor.
You're supposed to put it in a big cave and stack it all up in a pile and sleep on top.
No, those are dragons.
No.
No, that's what
Oh,
you're
I've got
supposed to do.
That actually sounds like a story from my youth, where a big bearded wizard came to my house one day, and gave me a magical artifact, and,
Oh,
and told
different.
me I had to kill a big dragon in order to get some gold back for some friends of his. And so we took a really big trip out to the mountain where the dragon lived, and we stole all the gold. You don't want that to happen to you, do you?
I mean, it wouldn't.
It
Yeah.
totally would, though. Me and the Forest Boys would take all your gold. Couldn't do
No,
anything
you
about it.
wouldn't.
Yeah, we would.
That
And we'd give
makes
it to
him
all
more
the
of a common
poors.
thief.
I'd
that?
be so fucking big and strong and I'd shoot a beam at you.
Yeah, but I'd have so many Forest Boys, and there would be one in a town, like 2 towns over, and he'd see your weak spot, and he'd shoot an arrow perfectly and hit you right in the weak spot, and you'd fall and you'd die, and you'd crash into another village, and everybody would start kicking your corpse, and then we'd make it out with all the gold, and then we'd give it to all the poors.
Isn't
You
that the story of
definitely
David
sound
and
like
Goliath?
someone I've met before.
I feel like I've heard this conversation 1,000 times already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, be careful. Oh, there's the
I
road.
mean,
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
you guys have just heard of my exploits. You know, I'm pretty famous.
Yeah.
You know, dashing rogue, world's greatest thief, the stealer from the rich, giver to the poor.
Eagle.
Well, I do have a much more separate story, if you don't mind.
Actually didn't.
Yeah.
This is one that is known as the Isle of Nights by a D. Deville that passed by here once upon a time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
A tale I heard from passerbys
Thank you.
of a group of knights all trapped on an island left abandoned by the world. Months grew long as the knights toiled away on the island, forming friendships and steamy romances that truly transcend beyond. Each forming a small sect of orders, the orders of the island, with the Knights of Kings and the Knights of Tunnels.
You too?
No. The Order of Bells, with the Knight of Jests, the Blue Knight, the Knight of Kindness, the Knight of Riddles, the Knight of Blades, the Knight of Flight, the Knight of Emeralds, the Knight of Furies, and the Knight of Many. And the Order of Owls, with the Blood Knight, the Night Slayer, and the Feral Knight. The orders would band together to fight a massive dragon, discover the secrets of the island, even receiving a visit from those beyond the stars, each day growing closer. 2 squires would arrive that would change the fate of the knights, the Squire of Night and the Squire of the Sky. Both would join the Order of Bells, but the forces of the island would seek to claim them as their own. In a fire that engulfed everything, the Squire of Night would be kidnapped by a baron from another land. The Squire of the Sky would be slain by the Knights of Kindness, having been possessed by a greater demon. The Blood Knight, ever so confident in her abilities, would bring the Squire of the Sky back to life. However, this action upsets the very balance of the world. The armies of war, famine, and pestilence would descend upon the islands, but would be held back by the combined power of the orders. But the final spell of death would cause panic, and the knights would scatter from the island. The Blue Knight and the Knight of Kings would leave to places unseen. The Knight of Tunnels would be reborn as the Squire of Potential. The Knight of Flight, Emeralds, and Riddles would take to the sky. The Order of Owls would continue to thrive in the darkness of the world. The Night Slayer abandoned his order and opted instead to harness the power of the Horsemen to create an alternative path, leading to a fate worse than death. The remaining Order of Bells redubbed themselves as the Order of the Free Lands, seeking to find those who were taken by the Baron and help those in need. While the bonds are tested, the strings of fate pull tight. I know if any of them called upon another, no matter the night, help will always arrive and make things right.
That's a scary story.
Long. That's for sure.
Unfortunately, it's not the longest one I've collected so far.
Oh, goody.
There There was one that rambled quite often. You remember him? He's got he had the weird hat.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, that guy was an asshole.
He liked to talk.
Yeah, he sure did.
So I have a question.
Of course.
What?
How could you read the book with the transparent writing?
He's magic.
Like if you put it on there, you can't. It's like lines.
Maybe you're
It's
just
not
too dumb
words.
to read.
Maybe.
I don't have eyes, my dear friends.
Oh.
You can
This
read.
one's smart.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, but at least you can read.
At least I can read.
That was
Well,
a
yes.
cool story, but it wasn't very scary.
Say again?
That was a cool story, but it wasn't very scary. There weren't any big monsters or anything.
No, only simply the monsters are being taken apart from your friends.
I guess that's pretty scary. I don't
Yeah,
know what to
true,
do without
true.
my forest boys.
I do have another story.
Of course, please share.
So let me start by burning these. Burn. Too close. Once, I was 7 years old. My mama, she told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world out there. But I thought I was bigger. Pushing myself to the limits, I was learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so I was looking to make a steady figure. Once, I was 11 years old. Oh wait, sorry, these are the lyrics to something else.
I
Today
knew
was this
it.
time.
I knew I
How
heard
do you
that
get
before.
someone else's lyrics confused with your own story?
Yeah, how do you do that, dude? How do you confuse somebody else's story with your own?
He told a story from a book?
It was a story gifted to me.
Yeah. There's books up in my brain, that's how it happened. It wasn't burning this.
Oh, you should get him out before I get a paper cut.
There we go. There we go.
Why are you
Whoa,
burning
whoa.
all of your things?
What? It's the burning thing. Isn't that the point?
No.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
I didn't think so.
You should jump in and see what happens.
Oh, please
Okay.
don't do that. Oh.
No, wait.
Whee!
Wow,
Uh-oh, these
what
came
a
with me.
story.
We need to go back in the fire.
Zara, do you have any stories?
I don't think so.
Understood. Feel free to share whenever you're ready. I do
It was
wish.
a dark, dark, rainy night when he showed up. A terror we had never known. Eyes pitch white and a nose blood red. Each soul had been camped around a campfire, oak leaves and bushes. No one was ready for the arrival of the Potato Man. No one was ready to notice him staring across the horizon. Their blood ran chill as they heard the scream of his first victim falling in the night. And as the raindrops hid the sounds of his footsteps approaching, he would find his way into their souls, and as they slept, memorize their dreams. All beware. The large and scary Potato Man and his brown, bushy mustache. For you might be his next starchy victim.
Where is that guy?
I think he might be taking a nap.
I miss him.
I really wonder.
I think he's catching his first victim right.
Well, how does he get defeated for no practical reason at all? Just gotta let that out.
Just gotta mash him.
I have his first victim right here.
Boil
What
him,
the
mash
fuck?
him, put him in a stew.
The hell is that thing?
From the forest boys. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
How many forest boys are there?
You gotta press V to redo your voice settings.
God fucking damn it. Whoa. Dinner.
No, it's not working. Alright, you go V.
I
Go
know how to get him
settings.
talking.
You have push to talk on.
Any arrows?
Alright, do you see a little microphone icon in the bottom left? Okay, so that means that
Oh.
it's an issue with your input.
It's alright.
Oh, there we go. Go ahead,
Yeah!
introduce yourself, my
Talk for
favorite boy.
us!
So I am audible now. Ooh, an arrow. I am the raccoon
Talk
of the
for
forest.
us!
I am talking, I am speaking as is.
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
am-
Let's go.
I am the raccoon of the forest. I have this weird accent because a tree fell on me when I was a young raccoon. It might have been my fault. Remember, do not play with TNT unless you are over the age of 4. I was 3.5, a little bit too short of the mark.
Yeah, no TNT for you, alright?
Yeah.
Understood.
This is getting out of
I'm
hand.
4.5 now. I can use TNCs.
4.5?
I do not believe
Raccoons
raccoons
age
live very
differently.
long.
Yeah. We live
It's like
a gazillion
halflings.
years.
Yes, as I am a wee
That's all
raccoon.
relative.
It's like half a halfling.
So who said food earlier when I was trying to introduce myself? I am not food. I'm simply edible.
You're right, you're dinner. My bad.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Our boy over here, Mr. Rack, is rehabilitated after the deathly heart attack he had when encountering Mr. Potato Head. But he's good now. He's normal.
He says,
What-
Potato Man was very scary. Scared me shitless.
Did you guys kill him?
No, he's probably like working on finding his next victim right now. I don't know.
Then why don't I see him around?
Potato man attack!
Dude, don't give him another heart attack.
Or do, I mean...
I have a weak heart. Don't do that. I can only die twice on any week.
On any 1 week.
Sometimes.
I think that's cats.
No. Cats have 9 lives.
And raccoons can only die twice.
When it
Once a week.
regenerates. Yeah.
No,
But
I believe that was a film.
Regenerates, yeah.
I'm writing these things down.
Uh-huh,
I don't
uh-huh.
think it's the right thing to say.
learning so much today.
I don't like these.
I only have coal and wood. I'm scraping coal against wood right now.
Are you Santa Claus?
I wish.
Forrest
Oh,
Boy
it's
Jr.,
a
you
little
got a
one.
story?
Well, I was on the moon, and then I wasn't anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Terminal
Clap-
velocity
clap for that,
entering from the
clap.
moon is difficult.
Claps.
How long were you on the
Gotta learn
moon?
this too.
Um,
Burning.
well, it's hard to tell, because, like, you had, like, Earth days, and then you had Sun days, and the Sun days were way different because the Earth got in the way all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was very complicated.
Okay, so but how many hours?
Oh. Well, that's even more.
Yeah, time works differently in a black hole.
It's at least
Well, no,
2
it's the moon,
hours.
not a black hole.
Yeah, but like there's a
How would
black
you know
hole
that?
around the moon.
What the hell are you talking about?
You mean the sky?
No, that's not the sky.
I would have started counting up as soon as I got on the moon, so I knew exactly how long I had been there once I left.
Well, I didn't know how to count whenever I was born.
I did, so. Yes.
As inferior, I learned how to count when I was only 1.
I mean, I've got my counting down now.
You can
You
count.
got like 1, 2, 3,
can't.
4. Prayer.
Five.
You got plenty of it. It's all
I
all
heard
the important
5.
numbers.
8, 9, 10, 11.
What are you talking about?
12.
For your next test, count the amount
Combat
of skies
sword.
How about you count
Dang.
the amount of raindrops that have fallen since it started raining?
at least 4.
Yeah,
True.
That's true, you win.
there are rare drops. Like there are rare drops right now.
You didn't say to count them accurately or to count every raindrop that had fallen in total. You only said to count them.
Yeah, that was the trick.
Therefore, we have won the video game.
Well, you don't win anything.
Dear
Actually, I do. I take a salmon.
I already ate them.
I take a pork chop.
Alright. I lied about already eating it, by the way.
Alright. Do we got any more
I'm
stories?
good negotiating.
None for the day. Does anybody else have any more stories?
I'm fucking wet.
It is very wet.
Is that what
Oh
she said?
my.
It didn't used to rain nearly as
That is
much.
what she said.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, finally the rain's over. Well, in that case, I think it's about time for the Forest Boys to head back to the treehouse that isn't built yet.
Wait. What kind of land is around here that you've all seen?
Dirtland?
Usually dirt.
Forests.
Rock.
There's a jungle.
There's
Unland.
trees sometimes.
Is there like a tundra?
Well, there is this weird one.
Oh, I miss the snow.
Weird one? I do too.
Yeah. Didn't feel right. Took a trip over that way, and there's like a forest, but something's wrong with it.
I'll take a look.
I think
What is
I
your
know
name?
what you mean.
You, what's your name?
Cloven Hood. Dashing thief, rogue.
Clovenhood?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's tricking you. It's Smokey Bear.
That sounds whack.
Yeah.
Combat sword!
I think that's really rude of you. I did something to try to make you feel more at home, and you just started interrogating me.
No, I'm just asking you your name, brother.
Step
All right, Forest Boys, roll out. We're gonna build the biggest
Happy.
treehouse
Let's
anyone's
go.
ever seen.
Alright, I'm gonna explore. When you say weird, what do you mean?
Well, it's like all the... I don't really know how to describe it. It just felt wrong.
There you go.
Just gonna.
Penguin.
Something drained the life away from it, I think.
The penguin guy, are you coming?
Poppy, I believe they're referring to you.
What?
We're building the treehouse. You're a forest boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. But why penguin?
It's obviously a squirrel, you moron.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There's no feathers on this
Maybe-
penguin.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go with him. He seems
Alright, you
defective.
jokesters. No,
Okay, why would there be a penguin as a
He also
planet?
forgets his own name.
Let me show you where this thing is.
His name is Smokey Bear.
Everyone else is taking off their hats.
not far then.
Have a hat?
What, do you see any problems?
Whee! I don't see any
No,
problem.
you just
Well, I don't quite appreciate. I don't know if appreciate's the word. I don't know if I trust some things, but that's for later. Let's return the book and return back My dear fellow pumpkins.
Oh,
I. Da 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 da. Alright. Alright. Returning back to work. Wonderful. Wonderful. Don't know why I keep going to here for it. It is not. I do need you. Required. I do need more sticks, as it were. Ah, perfect. 1 for 1.
yeah, that's mine.
Oh, of
Putting
course.
it away in a second.
Of course. Alright, yeah, because it'll be this way all the way over. And you. Up one more. Let us continue.
Oh, what is this? What are you building up there?
I am increasing the tower's height.
For what purpose?
So that way it'd be easier for people to see. Okay, so
Why you want to see people coming?
of course.
Nah, I mean, of course. What was I thinking? Isn't this one of those old church things?
Yes, it hasn't been in use for quite some time, so I figured I'd convert it into a tower.
That makes sense. Religion to shaman.
Make a wonderful eyepiece so that way the entirety can see it from afar.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Probably, I don't know. It's probably better than what that potato thing built.
I do hope he is alright and not causing any mischief anywhere.
I don't know about that guy. Thing. Whatever
Potato.
it is. Potato.
Potato.
Interestingly enough, he's been the only helpful resident here so far.
Yes, quite.
Hmm.
He's even planted some potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Don't know if I trust that.
Probably not.
Well,
Don't know.
anyway, I sent that fox thing on an adventure or whatever.
Oh yes, Moldy. What is this about
Like
a weird
I
forest?
said, I don't want to worry anyone, but there's a forest over there that looks like it's been drained.
Drained, you say?
It looks, well, gray.
Great.
Dead.
Hmm.
Like that stone.
Hmm.
Like the tower you're building. That's what the trees look like.
Very peculiar. Well, we should go
Tell
check
him
it
to bring
out.
something back. Yeah, if he survives. I guess we'll see.
Guess we shall see. Hopefully they have a wonderful time. And hopefully it's not nearly as stressful as you believe it to be.
Just another thing to worry about.
Of course. There's always something to worry about. That's why adventurers come here to rest their weary heads.
Mm-hmm. And they bring their problems to us. I don't know. Are you at least happy with how your little shindig went down?
Of course. We had much more stories than I believe we would have gotten.
Sorry I didn't tell any stories. They were scary, but they weren't exactly entertaining.
That's perfectly fine. Absolutely fine. I do believe that the Cloven Hood has given enough stories for all of us with his many tales that he came up with.
He also openly admitted to being a thief like 14 times.
He
I
did
don't
do
know how
that.
you feel about that.
Yeah, I'm
This
working.
confirms my suspicion,
Yeah.
though. He stole from me.
Perhaps he is still simply misguided, but we'll see. And if, like all adventures, they will eventually move on. To parts unknown, to stories to be told.
Right, there are blessings in this life, Maxim.
They all move on but us.
Here, take food.
Thank you, my dear friends.
We need it. So, there you go.
Thank you very much. Hell,
Enjoy
maybe.
Bill.
Oh,
I guess.
of
Looks like
course.
it has a pompadour from here.
Oh, yes, it does. Maybe that will make it to the final design. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. pompadour, as it were. I believe I can work with something like that. You did note that this was rather gray. Maybe some additional blocks can break up the coloring. Whoopsie. Oop. You know, I believe I will do some rebuilding of the...
Secretary's still doing good.
Of course!
Right.
Ever the calm
Brought up
one.
some tax forms, you know how it is. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh my
careful.
lord!
Yes, I do need to trim these vines a bit. There we go. Some berries. Ah, yes, that does feel far better already. I do believe we shall do a stair there. Stair. Leave actually. Would like some red wood wall, maybe as a first secondary layer. Hello, my dear secretary. Whoopsie. I do need one more sign. Place a sign for some wall. Oh, we do already have 2 stairs. Wonderful. That is simply wonderful. Actually, these will grant me a few more. 6. I like how it's just me walking back and forth between that bridge. Between? Across. I'm a dumb man. I could make a crafting bench and be over there closer, but that where would be the fun in that? And it's raining again. It has rained so terribly much. But we are nearing in the second hour, which means it's another check for you guys to get up, go stretch, get you something to eat, get you a snack. Ooh, avoid the lightning. How did I get you to do that? Oh well. I know what I want to do for that second floor now. Ah, yes. 3 for 2. Wonderful. Oh, even more. Wonderful. Yes, my dear friend. So I want as many of these as I can carry. Thought I saw something. Simply my imagination. Hmm. Why can I not go down these stairs? There we go. Shit. Shit. I forgot I could crouch to stop moving on a thing. Don't look at me. So I think what I'm going to do instead is after that. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to cut this guy out, because that seems to be a problem with my jumping. For whatever reason. Maybe I should do some trapdoors around there, maybe. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know if that's necessary. I really can't let that happen the way I want it to. Because, yeah, problem lies is that this layer's stupid. Why don't I just raise this whole layer up? What's stopping me from that? Why am I doing this the hard way? Why am I stupid? Why am I doing this the hard way? I think because my brain is in an anxious mode now. I'm trying to figure out words. And boom. We should put some torches in here. Ideally, I'll put like a little window right here. Can do something actually. Here, here. I don't believe I can go up one higher. But I do have some half slabs back at the house. I Just double checking something. Double something real quick. Double something. This layer can be in a hot minute here. Ah. Mm-hmm. It was in my inventory already. Stairs back. Don't need that anymore. Pop those two up there. Okay. Bam. Nice little window. Not to nothing, but it's a nice little window nonetheless. I shouldn't have put the stairs up because I'm going to do it on the side as well. Oh, I am sorry, everyone. I am simply an idiot. Not even the best type of an idiot. A simple idiot. Even a funny one. What the fuck did my... I hate this guy. There we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, that was extraordinarily loud. Hello, thank you. Still do it every day. I've seen, I have occasionally seen the alert pop up of you streaming and everything. Yeah. Thank you for the raid, Altarak. Congratulations on 2,437 days in a row. That is fantastic. We are doing just a little bit of Minecraft. This is I would say a private SMP, but things seem to have changed on that. But that's opinions for another day. I am playing. Yeah. You do what you got to. Everyone, I appreciate the raid nonetheless. But if you guys got to get up, go pee, go do things, by all means. We're just vibing in Minecraft. Upgrading this tower. That has a face now. That's a face. But yeah, appreciate the rave. But for sure, take care of your guys' self first and foremost. And I will have to lower the volume on that alert because oh my god, that was a loud alert. I've never gotten it before. So you're also my first raid. But Lord, that was loud. Oh wait, I need that, and then I need to do. Son of a biscuit! Come on! You. Gonna pump a safety torch down. Oh, I have it in the corners there. Can't put it there. I want that torch back. Thank you. Ba-bum. Alright, I'm not going to climb up there for that. I do want to look in this cave. I do need to make another pickaxe. So, here's what I will do. I'll make another pickaxe. By that I mean I'll make 3. Oh wait, everyone who is good at Minecraft looks at my screen and goes, why the hell do you have 3 pickaxes? And I will simply go, why not? Anyways, well, there's lava right there. Who the thunk? Ooh, you know, I can make some pretty diorite things. Make a floor with diorite. Grab some of this. Watch that. That's 10. Let's grab. So if I make the foundation, if I swap this out for some diorite, because some polished diorite and birchwood, they go very well together. They really do. Just want to stack. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. Neat. Some more coal for the stone. Thank you for the follow, Volt in a Drone Live. I know how to read, I promise. I have read once before in my life. It may have been many a year ago, but I have read once before in my life. A problem with my character model, because I am 3 blocks tall, is getting around. Oh wait, there's some more diorite. Why did I not pick that up? Well, that's 2 extra for my idea here. Let's fucking see here. Oh, squeeze my tall ass into places here. So the size thing is working then? So, Volt in a drone, like, oh. I don't know how to read. Voltina. Well, welcome, Voltina. So the size itself is working, Cody. What's not working is the eye height, because I'm still standing at 2 blocks tall. The problem is that I'm technically 3 blocks tall, so that does throw us off a bit. I am pretty sure. Ooh, iron. I'm pretty sure that is an issue with us needing Pecadina. Oh, Florian had a wonderful idea for a little fountain. I'm going to begin also gathering material for that too. But yeah, that's at least my theory of it, because it's not nearly as painful for me, for example, because I can adjust. But the smaller models fall. Oh, well. The smaller models, I think, suffer a lot more. Shouldn't you have intermittent height? Yes, yeah. That's the thing, is that I do have intermittent height. I am 3 blocks tall. the problem I'm having is that my eye height, where my eye level is not accurate. So see, this is 2 blocks. I should be looking at this block only, but I'm not. And I've done many adjustment because I thought it was on my end, because I mean, you know, mistakes they do be having. But that is not necessarily the case. That's why I'm thinking it might be an issue of us not using Pakui, and then because Poten's model, for example, he is a tiny, tiny man, and we reused an old model. I'm 3 blocks tall. From last season that we know people look at from a 1 to 1.5 block tall. 0.3. 0.3 is the number, Cody. You know what that means for the eye height. But it's not scaling properly. Like it is the penguin model, born and bred straight from last season, so it should be the accurate height, but it is moved over to this season. It's not, and that's the only difference that I can think of is Peckweed. I've said that name 9 different times, and I will continue to say it 7 different more times, because that's the Shion number 14. But everything else about my height is accurate, because I did change my my arm reach, so I do grab a block further than average. I know Zara's model. She used the entity scaling, not individual scaling, so it worked out fine. For her, those are normal things, but not necessarily for me. But there are quite some things that we're still working on. As you can see, this is not the name of my weapon, as is normal, and the Dr. Peppers are not named Dr. Pepper. Yes, so I've got 1 piece of iron. That's fantastic. I worked hard for that. What's the polished diorite? Okay, so it's just that. It's been a long time since I've made polished diorite, but I like polished diorite. 2. I'm trying to remember how he had it. I can actually make it out of polished diorite.
Hello.
Hello! Having a hard time, my friend? Would you like some food? I do believe he has left. Oh, hello. Would you like some food?
Salutations.
Sorry, here.
Be snacks.
Have a wonderful day.
Is your audio on?
It is not. No, thank you.
Glad to help.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
I bring digital circus vibes. I have never once been told that. I do not know what that means. However, I do enjoy digital circus, so I'll take it as a compliment nonetheless. You did say good, so that would also make sense, but words. Just like that guy. Yeah, no, potent zooming. Where do I want to put this fountain at? Fountain there seems a little cluttered. Fountain there doesn't make much sense. I haven't worked on this side of it, so a nice little fountain right about here might work out. Let's flatten them out. Let's see here. Remind me of K. Oh, my model? Yeah, yeah. Normally I am, and actually, normally I'm simply the ghost with the most. But I guess there's some Kane. He wasn't my original inspiration for this character. It was quite easily. It was a combination of Jack Skellington. Uh, Words. Jack Skellington and Noble Pumpkinmon from Digimon. Because I'm a Digimon nerd, and I will talk about Digimon ad infinitum. Because Digimon is fantastic. And more people should enjoy Digimon. More people should enjoy Metabots, but that's another conversation for me to have. But yeah, I guess Kane makes a lot of sense for this character. Like I said, it wasn't an inspiration, but definitely partially it makes a lot of sense. Got the cane and everything. Got the top hat. I mean, it was definitely an unintentional inspiration, but nonetheless. There. Wonderful. That's not going to work. Don't forget about pumpkin Pokemon. Pumpkin Pokemon are adorable. I'm not as much of a Pokemon guy. Let me think. That's what Pumpkin Boo and Poltergeist? Poltergeist? Polter? No, that's right. Right? Right? I realize this needs to go down one more block. I can name do the models light up yes they do. I have it so that way it looks like that the light is at the center. Yeah. Nobody's around. I can show off the model that I get when I die, which I have not died this session yet. I have 40 minutes to change that. But when I die, I become a head. You can say I get ahead in life. Yeah. Select, apply. Game role set, command feedback. Oh, understood. Don't believe we can get frog nights or frog lights naturally in the game. What's a naturally occurring light block? We don't have one that's not in the nether, do we? Shame that's gonna have to work for something later. Oh well. Oh, young Poppy, would you like something to eat? Oh, young Poppy, would you like something to eat?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Also, would you happen to have? Oh, I think I picked all that back up for you. Let me do like that.
I have nothing right now.
Understood. If you come across any more of this copper, if you have no use for it, I'm making a little fountain, as it were.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah. Well, of course. Do be careful. I need to pay attention for this. Okay. Okay, he has left the game. That makes me feel better. I'll mention that later. That's not important. That's not important right now. What am I doing? Who am I doing? Why am I doing? Why? That was a light. So I'm going to change that. The problem I am going to run in with right now that I see apparent, that was the door, is that this is not going to look good for the full bottom, which is fine. I think I know what I'm going to do. Because normally what I do with diorite, and I say normally, I did this a couple times way back before I started Clovercraft. Like diorite was kind of a newer block, and it was it nearly as abundant as it is now? It was abundant still, regardless of all that. But I would line the bottom so it acts as sort of a trim. I don't want to get rid of that leaf block. Oh no, I don't need to get rid of that leaf block. Fan. Fuck. Fantastic. Okay, I think my anxiety is being quelled. And I do love it when my anxiety becomes quelled. I unfortunately don't have a lot of fantastic animations with this model yet. I did kind of scramble to put him together. Though I still feel very proud of it. And that means a lot to me. That I can still be very proud of a model I shoved together fairly quickly. There's that other light, which is fine. Wonder if Zara happens to have any copper box. I wonder if there's any copper blocks up in here. Oh, it's just a nice little cave. How adorable. Hoi. I hate climbing mountains. It's bad that the first thing I want to spend iron on is shears. I only have one piece of iron. I don't have any armor. I have 6 diamonds that I'm not touching. I do technically have a diamond sword, but that's because the only drawback for that I ever require is being me. Because I'm bad at this game. And that's okay. Because I aim to run with my friend. Fuck. I can't fucking see a goddamn thing. should have increased my fucking step height, but I didn't because I wanted to be fair. But I got fucking legs for days. Okay. Oh, wow. There has in fact been busy. I will steal this for a second.
Hello?
Oh.
Oh, Maxine.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, I was actually borrowing the stone cutter and wondering if you happen to have any raw copper that you're not using.
None, actually.
Understood. I'm simply building a little fountain and thought it would
Oh, yeah.
coat the bottom of it and look quite lovely. Also, I don't believe we have access to frog lights, do we?
No. I do have, however, I have these.
Oh. Fantastic. Not quite sure how I can make these work, but these are absolutely fantastic. They're very
I
pretty.
have a new spirit friend over there.
A new spirit friend, as it were. Oh, yes, you do.
They come in quite handy.
Very interesting.
Maybe a bit shy.
Very interesting. Hello. Very interesting. I see you've been quite busy.
Yeah, about time I started. Will take quite a while to finish.
Of course. I have, of course, been delving into different projects. I have working on making, enlarging this particular tower up high so that way people can see it from afar.
Yeah, I thought it would be it was smaller.
Yeah.
So I wasn't imagining things.
No. No imagining things yet. And also, in case you're ever curious, I do have a little memorial, I guess you would say. Not quite a memorial, but a placard of warriors past that are warriors and adventurers past that have passed through here and have gone on to future lands, future prospects, as it were.
Where's that plaque?
You see right there behind my home, the wooden
Oh, the
entryway.
little
Yeah,
crevice there.
yes,
I see.
yes, of various people who have wandered through and seen, stopped for a bit, enjoyed shared their stories, and moved on to greener pastures. Because you cannot forget the stories that you've come across, no matter how far away other people are. It does appear to be that the forest boars are having some difficulty.
Yeah, I saw them running around down there.
Yeah, I believe they're having some issues.
A telescope sure would be handy.
Yes, I would love one. Unfortunately, I only have my cane.
Oh, quiet back there.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I do believe the young moon rabbit seems to be waiting on something. Maybe I can see if I can't help. I know it may be later on your to-do list, but an easier way down may be something.
Yeah, I was telling Cross that it's quite tedious to get up, really.
It is. It certainly is. There we go. I think we're making some headway. Headway. There we go. Oh yes, young puppy.
Hi.
How goes everything?
I don't like this game.
Would this make you feel better, young Poppy?
I have a bed. It's in here.
Well, why is it over here if you're a forest boy?
I'm kind of not.
Well, speaking of which, I need to get the stuff from the forest boy.
Of course. Here, actually, here are some more additional donations. I don't know if this is any good.
It stuck to my hand.
Yes, I don't know why it sticks so well, but it certainly sticks fantastically. Although I don't believe we have been properly introduced. I am Mayor Maxim.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm...
Understood, my dear friend. Would you like some more pumpkin pie?
Sure.
I promise it will not stick as well as the resin bricks. Hello, young Poppy. Goodbye, young Poppy.
Goodbye.
Let me make sure you get there safe.
Understood. Do be safe. So, Cody, sorry, things happen back to back. So yeah, the resin bricks. So you get the resin from the from harvesting the heart, I think. I'm not entirely sure of the whole heart thing. I was gonna do some fun lore thing, but we kind of hit to the resin part, or not the resin, but the pale forest a little quick. So I'm pivoting heart. Yeah. Do you not know anything about the pale forest? Am I spoiling this for you, Cody? I know you've been. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, you should.
Let me walk over here. All right. So, chicken egg, chicken egg, chicken egg, chicken egg. No chicken. Understood. So the pale heart, or pale heart, the pale forest, the new one that has the creaking mob that was over there by Zara. The creaking are invulnerable. They cannot be attacked or killed while the heart is active. The heart is active during nighttime. It's basically acts as a spawner for the creaking. By attacking the creaking, you're able to see when they're where the heart is at. By going and taking out the heart, you then kill all the creaking, and I believe from there you're able to use able to get resin from there, and that gives us those weird blocks. They're not the prettiest in my opinion. I don't like the burnt orange look to it around the side of it and everything. Like they do look rather sticky. I'm not a big fan of the look of it. I'll be honest. It may just be that I haven't seen a good build with it yet. But yeah, the heart. And it acts as like a sentinel and everything, because if you place the heart down, between two pale wood logs, and the heart will activate during nighttime and spawn various creakings and everything that water around. Creakings, of course, are the weeping angels that attack and not attack. They Ow. They oh yeah, they do attack. They attack you when you're not looking at them, and it seems to be either they are coming against. I'm too curious. I am too curious. I must investigate. I am the only one with a diamond sword on the server right now. No, that may be incorrect. Oh,
Right,
yes.
squirrel.
Hello. Yes. I was seeing if y'all required any assistance.
I mean, I'm just lighting the place up, so this sounds happening.
I don't know where
done.
So this is the residence of the Forest Boys.
Yeah.
I have brought pumpkin pie.
Oh boy.
Let me to deposit.
Yeah, that works.
It appears that young Poppy and the young Moon Rabbit seems to have been having some issues out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of monsters everywhere. They really don't believe in our visions. So they come to attack us, but we know
Yes,
how
of
to deal
course.
with them.
Of course. Oh, of course, of course. If there's any assistance that I can give, please let me know. Where's the other raccoon?
He's sleeping.
Sleeping? Understood. All right. Well, do have a wonderful time, my friends.
See you around.
Ow. You check something real quick. Oh, Mezzo. Mezzo messaged me. Character name. So that's two character names I've got. I can update that. I need to update that. They can wiki stuff now. Boyos. Of course, we have 20 minutes till the end of the session. You're absolutely right about that. What can I do to continue to improve the look of this? A good visit the cross may be in order. Interesting. Settings. Alright, okay. Sorry, I was answering some messages. Love that AI is only disabled for over 7 seconds after. Love that the eyes of your model disable. Oh yeah, yeah. He wasn't prepped. Very big, pretty eyes. Ah. Well, it seems as though that the Zara and the other members of the newest band of adventurers have quelled that dead forest of yours.
What exactly do you mean, well?
Well, they seem to have dismembered it and began growing trees that were very much lively.
Really?
It appears that you have had a run-in with a creeper.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, even
Whatever they are, they stopped exploding properly a couple of days ago, so whatever.
yes, young Zara has even taken to gaining one of the beasts as her assistant. Because apparently those woods also spawned tree creatures.
Really?
It's very peculiar. It has definitely has an a very aromatic scent to it. Very much sapling orientated.
Wait, did all of them, none of them died?
Oh, it does appear that the young poppy has suffered quite greatly. The rest of them, I'm not too sure. I've not seen young Moldy. But young Poppy apparently did not have such a fun time.
Well, at least one of them died. So now what? We have some kind of tree beast living in our town?
I think it might be more aligned with Zara up until she decides to leave, and we'll probably take him with her.
Fine. Anyone move in, won't you?
Of course. It's only ever temporary. I did begin building the fountain that we spoke about some time ago. I got some copper to fill the bottom of it. Some. I am still requiring more, but...
I have some. Frickin' holes.
Yes, they're quite a nuisance.
Place.
It's very easy to get the roots caught up into it.
Well, I don't have no coal but here.
Alright, perfect enough. Thank you very much, Cross.
Yeah.
Well, I better get back before the sun
Thanks
sets
for
once
bread,
more.
too.
Oh, of course.
There you go.
Thank you very much, my dear friends. That's not how I leap over the side. This is how I leap over the side. Where's a boat? Should there be a boat? In case anybody was curious how I swim. Get back. Only 13. I know how to count. Leave me alone. Minutes remain. How many llamas have we got in here? Very interesting. The roof needs to be repaired. There we go. need 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck it.
Mission sword.
You require a fish.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, you've gotten much taller, my dear friend.
Oh, this one.
Oh. You require a fishing sword, my dear
Cannot
friend.
hear you.
You've gotten much taller, my dear friend.
Pardon?
Hello? Yes, you've gotten much taller.
How? Still? Are you
Yep.
sure you're not?
Well,
you got thicker.
Unless my eyes deceive me, I do believe you are currently a mafia man, as it were.
I just hit reload model.
I did too.
One sec.
Mm-hmm.
What do I know?
No. You do have it exported as your skin, right? As your default model.
I mean, I hit export.
Yeah. Hit G models. Do you see it on your thing there, where you can select it?
No, I don't have it set up in that setup.
I wonder why you're not having it. Look out the way. Because you are in the boar skin right now. It's very funny.
Weird, because I wasn't earlier.
No, you weren't. No.
I haven't changed nothing.
My computer might be imploding. We'll never know. Because safety settings, yeah, my safety settings are off.
My connection to the paste site is not going fast. So that might be what's causing it then.
That might be the case. Well, we only have 9 minutes, so it doesn't matter much or anything. Just crouch everywhere you walk and you should work out.
Well, I'll deal with that later. I'm just going to fish.
It's not canon, everybody. Words. Words are tough. Words are fun. Don't have. Don't have a light block that we can use. But I know what we can use. I have sand. I know what I'm gonna do. I need a level more of this actually. I know what to do. Thank you, Minecraft inspiration. I know what to do. The only thing I need is some iron, because I don't know how to make these lanterns. Need to make a lantern. Nuggets. Nuggets and a torch. Nuggets and a torch. That feels cheaper than it used to. Ah, they took sand. Understood. Oh, I need at least 2 for this idea. Need at least 2 iron for this idea. So the idea is a floating light, or like a paper lantern. It was posted in, I think Mezzo posted it in our Discord channel for inspirations, and I really liked it. And now I need 1 more fucking iron. Here I thought it was going to be a sheep that I was going to need it for the shears. Actually, it was going to be the vines for the shears, but it's later on. It would be really cool if we were able to attach a damage modifier to shears and still have it function as shears. This is boring. This is boring. I'm bored with it. I'll figure out how to get iron at another time. I'll do 1 at the very least. I will do 1 at the very least. Hello. I need you first. Way more I thought. Okay, so this and some dirt. Just need 1. Just need 1. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. And no one has messaged me on things, so that's fine. There's a creeper in there. That's not high enough. That is what I want. Fuck me. That is right. I want to direct stairs. Can I get to that before the end? Let us see. In case anyone's curious, my plan is to really focus. My plan is to really focus on working on the town. I'm doing this the bad way. Didn't matter. I only had enough of that, anyways. I could make more, but come on. 1 minute. 60 seconds. Less than that. That is very cute. I really like that. Thank you, Mezzo. Fuck. This is gonna look better if it's... I get all the way around. Oh. Two, three. Oh yeah, it's gonna look so much better like this. Oh, I hate myself. Now I have to do it again. It's not gonna be finished so hard. I might finish this probably off session as far as the S part. But I will ring the bell. And as we call to a close, thank you everybody for watching. Really do appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate the raid.
No.
Yes. I appreciate the raid, everybody. See y'all next week. Let me see if there's somebody I can raid to. Who is live currently that I follow? Yeah, I'm just gonna force you into potent. You know, completely apropos of anything. I say apropos of anything. That's gonna be loud. Mute. Yeah. Oh, that was loud. Oh, that was painful. We are going to raid. Go to my channel. Come on, where's my chat? Thank you. We are going to raid Bio-Roxas. Because they're a Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts thing, so why not? Everybody say hi. Well, bye.